joining us for tonight's Comic Book Club. And now, here are your hosts, Heidi, LePage, Justin, Tyler, and Alexander!
Comic Book Club, I'm Alex.
Justin.
I'm Pete.
And that's our man of the booth, Booth Bag. Yes.
His name.
Thank you guys so much for coming. It has been a very big week.
Huge week. We say that a lot, but this time we don't mean it.
Yeah.
It's always the same. Everyone's the same.
Why was it a big week?
I read in the New York in the Post today that Gene Roddenberry's ashes are going to be shot in space. This is related because it's nerdy. With his wife who just died.
Oh.
But they also said that they're like some of his ashes were already shot into space with Timothy Leary's. I don't know, were they friends?
Drugs.
Big drugs. But they didn't make it and fell back to Earth and burning up in space.
Oh. This is supposed to be a funny story that
It's kind of fucked up, right? I'm just saying, like, it's not over when we die.
Okay. I think the most important thing that happened is Alex got a haircut. Yeah!
And that is the hilarious difference between Justin and Pete. We have an awesome show for you guys. Very exciting. 3 great guests for you, so let's bring them out. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the show we have Dan Slott, Heidi, MacDonald, and Gatewood. All of them?
I'm really chokeable. People say that all the time.
Yeah, you have a big chokeable neck, people say about you. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Dan, let's chat with you first.
Okay.
So this has been a big week for you.
Huge.
Mighty Avengers came out. Title from Bendis. So what's different about the book? What's your mission statement for this book as opposed to where it was previously?
Previously, it sold more. No, what the deal is with the book now is we're trying to make it more Avengery.
Okay.
No, because everything like Brian's been doing since Avengers Disassembled was creating like a whole new kind of Avengers brand for the Marvel Universe.
Right.
So what we're doing in Mighty Avengers is counter-program. So it's like a more classic Avengers lineup, characters who have lots of Avengers cred. We're making the Avengeriest Avengers book we can.
And that's hard because there are like 9 of them.
There are. But
why do you think,
Avengeriest.
you know, not to get too technical or this, but do you think there's enough of a room in the market for Mighty Avengers, New Avengers, Dark Avengers, Avengers Initiative, and whatever else is coming out?
Since they're all in the top 25, I'll say yes.
And what else you're working on? Amazing Spider-Man.
Working on that. No, it's like, mustn't clap. Yeah, doing Amazing Spider-Man 3 times a month with the huge, but yeah, thank God there's 4 of us. So, and last week we just had the new Ace Die hardcover with John Romita Jr.
Awesome.
And the new John Romita Jr. arc with Mark Guggenheim started last week, which will answer all the many mysteries that are going on in Amazing Spider-Man.
And I think we're going to talk about Spider-Man a little bit as well later on, but I think last time you were on the show, it was the Brain Trust again, right?
Yeah, I think we've now officially we've changed the name.
Okay.
We were taking so much crap.
Yeah.
We're now officially Webheads with incarnation number 2.
Oh, that's very cute.
Yeah.
Good.
That's our softball team name.
How long has it been now? It's been 9 months?
12 years.
12 years.
Where does the time go?
How tight a group are you guys still? Is it still you guys are controlling the storylines? You guys are working them out all together?
Yeah, we've got another Spider Summit coming up soon. No, that's
It's a real name.
I'm not a webhead.
Actually, we've got an Avengers Summit coming up next week. So where we get everybody in a room and they lock us in, and then all the ideas.
And the walls
slowly.
Yeah.
And that's how comics can be. Cool. Heidi, let's chat with you. Yeah. That's Heidi! So you were telling me a little bit backstage. For those who don't know, Heidi works on the excellent blog PW Beat, which reports regularly on comic books. So you get a lot of comic books sent to you, I assume.
I do.
Yes.
I really do. Don't hate me because I get freebies.
I work at Marvel and I don't get freebies.
Yeah.
So you hate her.
So where do you put all of them?
Well, that's an ongoing problem, actually, and it's become very serious. I mean, it was really embarrassing. I get so many packages. And one day I was walking on the street and I heard someone yell, "Miss MacDonald, Miss MacDonald." I thought, oh, I was right by the rodeo bar. I thought somebody I knew. Kind of out. And I looked, there was a UPS truck. And it was the UPS man saw me on the street and said, "Hey, I got a package for you here in the truck." So, I mean, he was literally stopping me on the street and giving me packages. And
one quick question. How well known are you at the rodeo? That was your go-to.
I'm fairly well known there as well. In fact, I'm trying to store my comics in their basement.
Mechanical bull rider?
Well, yeah.
You're not joking, are you?
No.
No.
Anybody. So they just stack up. And if you go even a week, I mean, I realize this is about the cheesiest, lamest problem you could possibly have. You're getting too much free shit.
You can build a fort.
I do have a small fort, and I just, trying to get rid of them is a terrible problem sometimes.
Do you do the Halloween dump, like when?
No, you can't give comics to children.
Yes. No. I used to do this back when I was on the comps list, and you get like a stack every month. Around every Halloween, I would like go through and I'd do the purge, and I'd give kids like but you could sort it. Like here's stuff that you can give to a kid.
Well, that's it. You do have to go through.
You have to sort it.
I wrote. I put out a message on my blog and said I have all these comics that free for the taking, and people wrote in and said.
How will you get them?
No, they said, "Can't you give them to Children's Hospital?" They said, "No, we can't take them because they're objectionable content." And they did say, and this is true, I am not making this up, someone did write from Bellevue and say they love them at Bellevue Mental Hospital, especially vertigo books.
I used to be a college intern on the Star line for Heathcliff and Alf and Barbie. And it was my job to go through all the fan mail, and so much of it came from Bellevue and mental institutions. And
that explains comics.
You'd see the creepiest thing, like this one guy would write all the time to Alf, and he would never lift his pencil, like his safety pencil, and it would just be these long strings of "I love Alf, Alf is God, God is Christ, Christ is Alf," over and over and over again.
Well, that's because with
You got my letter!
Oh wait, there's this one letter with Barbie. All the mailing got to Barbie. Girls have a way better grasp of the English language than boys at every age.
Hell yeah!
So you could never tell how old the person was, especially if it came out like a word processor. And then you get at the end and you go like, "I love what you're doing. All my best to everyone working on the book, age 8 or 7." And you couldn't tell until you hit the end. And I got one of these letters, and it's going same boilerplate. Give my regards to everyone on staff. You're doing a great job. Please keep putting out more Barbie comics. P.S. Here's a picture of me and my guns. And you flip it over, and there's a picture of somebody who looks like Clint Eastwood's father in camo with 2 guns like this. It's the Barbie. It was the scariest.
Did he like what you were writing?
No, but it was the Barbie people.
So it was to Barbie the
Barbie
character, or it was to the comic, like
Maybe.
Yeah. When will you be my bride?
we had at that time we had a problem at Marvel. Because Marvel is a wonderfully ethical company.
Who's sitting up there?
No, I don't know. I can't see. But we were putting out a Nightmare on Elm Street black and white magazine, and we started getting all these letters from little kids, and you tell from like the crayon scribbles that were the creepiest letters of "I wish I was like Freddy. I wish I had claws and I killed these people." And Marvel got so many of these. We're like, "We don't care how much we're making on this comic. We're stopping it."
Yeah.
And it was all from the response. Yeah. Scary little children letters to Freddy. It was awful.
Is it wonderful to know when you touch people like of that kind though?
Yeah.